welcome back to VFL Match of the Day. Today we have got Fortuna Dusseldorf versus Ajaccio. This is the first game of Season 51 in Match of the Day, both in the Champions League. Both going to want to get off to a really good start in their group, so let's see how this game goes. Here we are then, guys, the first game of Match of the Day, Season 51. We have Dusseldorf versus Ajaccio. Some familiar faces in both sets of teams today, and both teams want to get off to a really good start in this one. But Dusseldorf starting off with kickoff and with the ball here in this one as they go to attack down this line early on in this game. A good challenge stops that attack early on. And here's a chance for Ajaccio to start their first attack of the game as Klee now running down the line with the ball, whips in across, doesn't quite make its man, but it does go to Adam Gray, who takes the shot, saved by Yes Dave and followed up by Ryan there. Fortunate that the ball has fallen to Adam Gray for the shot. A good save from Yes Dave, but unfortunately for Dusseldorf, they had no one there to clear their lines. And it is 1-0, 4 minutes into the game to Ajaccio. A perfect start for them into this season. And they look like they might be able to come forward again here with Klee. Takes his time, plays the ball through the middle. Two open there, and here's a chance again. Ryan plays one down the line into Dan, and the cross, unfortunately, not really going to reach anyone there. 28 minutes in here, and Ajaccio have been the better side so far, creating the chances. Only that one real shot at goal so far that didn't find its way in the back of the net. Klee, though, tries putting one in the box there. They've got time. Eric Guntenar knocks it down. It does fall back to Eric Guntenar, who takes the shot, and the keeper should have that. No, he's not dived for it, and it has found its way into the back of the net. You really got to think the keeper's got to have that one there. And that finesse shot there has found its way into the far corner. And yes, Dave maybe should have done better with that one and at least got a hand to it. But that is now 2-0 in this game to Ajaccio, 31 minutes into this game. And Dusseldorf have had a nightmare start to this season so far, leading, going 2-0 down inside of 30 minutes. But D Moore to SJPR now with a chance maybe to try and find something in the box. Wiggling their way around, maybe a chance to shoot here. Maybe took a second too long to pull the trigger. But nothing's going to come from that. And here's another chance, maybe 45 minutes on the clock. If Dusseldorf want to grab something before half-time, it's going to have to be now. As they're going to look to get across in the box. The keeper dives to that one. And the clearance away by Pirlo there. And that is half-time so far. I mean, the better team has been Ajaccio. You wonder if Dusseldorf maybe could have pulled the shot earlier from SJPR. But nothing really too much coming from that. But Dusseldorf are going to need a much, much better second half here if they do want to get some points out of this game. Already the press been a little bit better from Dusseldorf this half. But Ajaccio managing to keep this ball. Goes down the line now. The ball through. Can he make it there before the keeper? And yes, Dave does get there first. 62 minutes on the clock now. The ball in the box. Here's a chance. And it's the header away there from Pirlo out for a corner. Can Dusseldorf maybe grab something from this corner? The ball flicked in the box. And there's the shot. And it is in from Tuggers. He does make it 2-1. And this, now we have a game on our hands. This game could now go either way. One more goal for Dusseldorf. And they've clawed their way right back into it. Seymour now takes his time, turns on the ball. Klee's got a chance to play a ball through here, and there's a ball to the back stick if he can find it. Not the greatest ball ever, but it does manage to find its way there, but he is offside anyway. 75 minutes on the clock now, and Ajaccio again, the main team attacking in this game. The ball down the line is on as they look to come forward. Klee now on it. Takes the shot, opts to do what happened the first time, and yes, they've once again beaten by a finesse shot. Probably shouldn't be beaten there again. And he can't get his hands on it, and that is 3-1. You do wonder if he could save them 2 shots. Would this game be different? I mean, it has been more Ajaccio, but 2 of the goals they've scored, you do think the keeper could have done a bit better with. And 77 minutes on the clock now, and it does look like the points are going to Ajaccio, unless something magical happens for Dusseldorf at this point. Pirlo now clears it long. 89 minutes on the clock. This is really the last attack of the game, and it is going for Ajaccio. Can they make it 4? The ball to the back stick. It's gone to Dan. Can he get one in the box here maybe? Takes his man on, takes the shot. Yes, Dave does get to this one, and that is going to be game over. More than likely here. Yep, that is game. There we are then, guys. Ajaccio 3, Dusseldorf 1, and you've got to think the key point in that game was some of the shots that did find its way in the back of the net. I don't think Yes Dave will be too happy with himself after that performance, as I do believe 2 of the shots that did go in, he could have saved. He did make a few good saves throughout the game as well. Unfortunately for him, the first save that he did make in the game did fall straight back to Ryan, who could put the ball in the back of the net. But Ajaccio in this game, they attacked really well and they did create other chances in the game as well. It's just the ones that they did put in the back of the net were maybe the ones that shouldn't have gone in the back of the net. As for Dusseldorf, though, they kept the ball well in the middle and around the back, but when it came to going forward with it, they didn't really create any chances all game. Their goal did manage to come from a corner. The only other real chance they had at the game was when it fell through to SJPR, who maybe took a little bit too long to pull the trigger on that one. But in the end, it was a well-deserved win from Ajaccio, but let's move on to our next match. Here we are then in game 2. We have got Borussia Dortmund versus FC Lorient. Some very, very big names in this game. I'm sure a lot of you will know them as well. But we'll get into this one. Both teams are going to have to get off to a great start in their groups as well. Dortmund with a huge club name to live up to as well. So can they continue that into this game? Here we are then, Dortmund versus Lorient. Lorient in the white, Dortmund playing in the black in this game. Both teams are going to want to get off to a good start here as Lorient are kicking off in this one. This is going to be a very tight game as well. I can see it being close, maybe a 1-0 or 1-0 win for one of the teams. I think it'll be quite a close one, but here we are starting in this one. Kylian now on the ball for Lorient. Takes his time, goes back. Lorient trying to start with this ball nice and early, knocking it around, trying to keep this possession. And Dortmund slowly trying to press up now. Drew on the ball into Declan, plays it just past the Dortmund player there. And here's a chance maybe for the first attack of the game. Declan now on the ball, plays it down the line. Joel. Cuts inside nicely, tries playing the ball into the back stick. That's going to be one every day from the defence there. And here come Dortmund now. Kemp's with the ball over the top. It is going to be cleared away, but only as far as a throw in here. Maybe Dortmund's first real chance to maybe create a shot on goal in this game here. 40 minutes in, not too much has happened so far. The header knocked back now, and here's maybe a chance for a Lorient counter-attack as they are coming forward now. HS33 plays one through to K35C. He's got time on the ball now. Maybe take a shot, and he does. And the keeper is beaten there at his near post, slowly moving across. Maybe should have just stuck to his near post there. And Kian does get the goal that he'll be happy for there. The keeper, you do have to ask questions. Maybe should have stayed onto his near post. Is it a game or a day for keepers having errors? It was a nice finish in the end. The keeper did let him have a massive gap to shoot at. But that is 1-0 Lorient with the first real chance of the game, I'd say, in this one. But here come Lorient once more. Can they try and make it 2-0 before half-time and extend their lead? The ball in the box now. Played to the big man. And he almost grabs himself a second there. 45th minute here. The ball kicked long. And it is going to be won there by Dortmund's backline. And that is half-time. 1-0. Still all to play for in this game. Not too many chances created so far. But the best one has found its way in the back of the net. Second half kicking off here, and Assad now on the ball. Not seen too much of him in the first half. Hopefully he'll get on the ball a bit more in this one, but he does give it away there straight to Joel. Drew now on the ball, and they're going to just take their time here, Lorient. Joel now knocks one down the line into Krimi. Krimi back to Joel. They're just taking their time. The press from Dortmund needs to be a bit higher up to try and put a bit of pressure on these now. And here they come once more. Lorient with the ball over the top here. The keeper should claim that one there. And that is nice and easy there. 57 minutes gone here. Krimi now down the line. Gets the ball inside the box. Flicks it back. Kylian now on it. Might have just have reset it there. Does lose the ball there. And Little Chaos plays it into Cass. He runs into trouble here. And now maybe a chance for a goal. And that is going to be a foul on the edge of the box there. Just outside the penalty area. That one was close. And maybe a chance to shoot or try and go short and work from this free kick. Krimi on it, plays it short into Kylian, takes the turn and finishes it in the back of the net. A really nice turn there, slots the ball in the back of the net, and that is 2-0. All out of nothing really. They got the ball cleared. They then gave away a silly free kick right on the edge of the area, almost a penalty. And it may as well have been a penalty as it is now 2-0. And I'll tell you what, the chances in this game really have been minimal, but the two that has been given in favour of Lorient have both found their way in the back of the net. 75 minutes on the clock now, and you're starting to think all 3 points are going Lorient's way. And the way they're attacking right now, they might get a third as Krimi plays one through into Zook. And he gets a chance to shoot here, and he green signs that one in the back of the net. That is 3-0, and surely that means 3 points, unless something magical happens for Dortmund. But that is 3 points, looks like going to Lorient in their Champions League game. Chaos now on the ball. Does manage to put a bit of pressure here, but still not too much coming from that. 78 minutes on the clock. HS33 now with a chance to maybe counter-attack and make it 4. He's taking him down the line here. Does well to beat his man. Gets the ball in the box. Nothing's going to come from that there, though. And now Barney on the ball. Not seen much of him this game either, really, at all. Can he do something with it? Plays it inside. Assad, chaos, into Kemps. The shot taken. Cass, huge save from the goalkeeper there. Hasn't had to do much this game, but a full stretch dive there does see the ball saved. Corner here, going to be taken to the front stick. He's going to flick it in there. Barney plays one back in the box. A lovely ball. And that is 3 goals to 1. Can they pull something back here very, very late on? It would be one hell of a comeback to do it inside 10 minutes to go. Will it happen? Crimmy, though, looks to try and go forward here. HS33 with the ball in the box. Clearance there. 89 minutes on the clock now, and it does look pretty much now the 3 points look delivered. But maybe a chance to grab another goal here as Cass plays it forward into Assad. Barney plays it inside, and he gets a second assist there, and Little Chaos finds the ball in the back of the net. It's 3-2 in the 90th minute. There's 2 minutes added on as well. Can something happen here? We're already into a minute of the added on time, and Killian trying to waste time here. Does take it around the man, but does give it away there for a throw-in. Can we get one last chance here? The ball cleared straight away, but still time for another throw-in. Kemps into Chaos, gets one in the box. Drew, this is surely to kick it out of the box now, and there we are. That is game. Ooh, they lived that one dangerously, but Lorient do win. What a game that ended up being. Lorient starting off 3 goals up there in that game. Looking really comfortable, and ended up being a really nervy ending to that game for them. They do give away 2 goals really close to the end there, and almost gave a chance for a third, but they did manage to deal with that. The chances in this game were really limited, but there were 5 goals, which is quite surprising. But pretty much every shot did almost find its way in the back of the net. A really good save at one point from the Lorient keeper as well. A really nice goal as well from the free kick, the turn, and then the shot in the back of the net. But Lorient, to be fair, probably did deserve to win that game in the end. They did slip off at the end though, and it would have been really interesting to see Dortmund bring back a 3rd goal and see how that had played out. But a good game there. But we're going to move on now into Goal of the Week. Here we are then. VFL Goal of the Week is where you guys will either submit your goals to Goal of the Week, or I will go out and find some myself to put in Goal of the Week. And there is also a trophy available for the winner every season, as well as Save of the Week. Unfortunately, do have no saves submitted this week, so make sure you goalkeepers do submit your saves. There were only a handful of saves submitted last season. Onway in the end managing to win that, and Milzinho managed to win Goal of the Season as well. Both of them did get their trophies on site. So there are trophies up for grabs. Again, only 1 goal has been submitted this week, but we do have a few that were scored in this episode as well, which we will pop in. But let's show you guys this week's Goals of the Week. This week's Goals of the Week in no particular order. We do have Eric Guntenar's finesse shot here. I would personally not have this top purely because of the fact that I think, yes, Dave should have saved it, but it was a lovely finish, no doubt. Second up, we do have Killian with this finish here on the free kick, which was a really, really nice turn, as you will see here. Really, really quick turn as well, actually. Looks like a massive speed boost, turns, gets the shot off, and does manage to beat the keeper there. That is why that is one of the goals of the week for this week. And last but not least, we have myself. Yes, I've snuck myself in it with this goal versus Blackburn, also in the Champions League. Here we are, actually. Josh Clark gives it into myself. I see Sam and Wilkie running opt to go alone as well. Beat the defender, have about 6 of them around me, takes a shot and do manage to score there. But make sure you guys submit your goals into Goal of the Week and saves for your chance to get yourself some trophy points at the end of the season. But that was Goal of the Week. Anyway, guys, that was this week's Match of the Day. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. It is goodbye from me and Big Alan next to me. Hopefully you guys keep submitting your games into the Discord as well. If you do need to join the Discord, let me know in the comments. Get your goals of the weekend, get your saves of the weekend, guys. You have some trophy points up for grabs. And if you have any ideas for Match of the Day, please do let us know. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.